It was Tuesday night. Norman sat in the Lord of Ash and Shadow's study, struggling, as he did every Tuesday night, to understand, let alone use his second sight.
Now remember what I taught you, Norman. Second sight requires a relaxed and open mind.
Right. Relaxed and open.
But not too relaxed. You must focus.
Focused and relaxed. Can I ask you something?
Yes?
Why are all the mirrors covered?
A reminder to avoid vanity. Now concentrate. Second sight allows you to see magic as it coalesces into a spell, but it also allows you to see beings from beyond this world. Entities that even the most experienced warlock needs years of training to glimpse. I will summon one. A minor spirit to test your skill.
They're not dangerous, are they?
Only if you make them angry. Or have a bow tie. Now prepare yourself. First, we draw the summoning circle to bind the spirit. Next, we light a candle to draw the spirit here. Then, we intone the summoning spell.
What on earth are you doing? Norman, get away from the summoning circle.
Lady Blackfreeze, while I do enjoy your little visits, I expect my guests to not arrive unannounced.
I am glad I arrived when I did. Summoning spirits is dangerous. You could have gotten Norman hurt, or possessed, or mildly nauseated.
What?
It is perfectly safe.
If you are going to teach Norman how to master his second sight, you ought to start with the basics.
Oh, but we did. I can sense when a spell is about to be cast. Most of the time, sort of. It's harder than you'd think.
Until you master that, you are in danger. I can't believe you didn't start with elementary arcane theory, Rogelio.
Rogelio?
That's my first name.
Oh, I thought it was Lord.
Basic magical theory states that casting a spell is a 3-part process.
Theory is best learned through practical application. What use is it to study all day when Norman must be made ready to face the world?
Norman has no idea what is out there. He must be methodically carried
It
through
is
the
this
basics.
sort of hesitancy that has kept the arcane...
Norman felt something pluck at his attention. He looked for the source and saw a soft, golden glow emanate from something on the Lord of Ash and Shadow's desk. An amber paperweight, ripples of magic gently rolling off of it. The others did not seem to notice. The light fell against his skin like the warmth of a summer sun. He reached out to touch it and...
Oh, hello. Did someone touch the paperweight?
The Occult Adventures of Norman P. Blank. Step into the magical world hidden in plain sight, where mystery and danger threaten from every corner. Are the powers of Mystic Mistress Lady Blackfreeze and the arcane mastery of the Lord of Ash and Shadow enough to help mild-mannered lawyer Norman P. Blank return to this dimension? Find out in tonight's episode, No Time Like the Present.
Where am I? My head. Lord of Rogelio, Blackfreeze, where are you? Where did the study go? Where did anything go? Why is everything just a rainbow sherbet mist?
Around Norman bobbed objects both strange and wonderful. Some he recognized as artifacts from ancient history that looked as if they were made yesterday. Others were alien to him. A wooden square box with a single glass panel on one side and 2 metal rods sprouting from its top floated past. There was something moving behind the glass.
Hello? I need some...
Tonight's episode is brought to you by Brimstone Cigarettes. Excuse me, Sherry, you got a light?
I don't smoke, thank you. Wait, where are you going? Why are you in that box? Can you help me get out of wherever this place is?
Oh, sorry about that. I forgot to skip the commercials. You must be the new Guardian. Yes, you do look different from that other human who was just here. Much smaller and less well-dressed. But who am I to judge? He was nice.
guardian?
Yes, you must have touched the portal if you're here. I think that's how it works. Or at least, that's how it was explained to me.
What is this place?
The time bubble.
And who are you?
I'm Nancy.
Okay, Nancy, can you send me back to Earth, please?
No,
Why not?
I don't know.
Well, I didn't mean to come here. I don't even think I touched any portal. Wait, do you mean that the paperweight was a portal?
I should think that you would know, seeing as you're the guardian of the paperweight of time and all.
I'm not the guardian of the paperweight of time.
Then why did you touch it?
It was all glowy, and I figured, what's the harm in touching a paperweight?
Well, now you know the harm. Isn't learning fun? If you're going to stay, I was partway through a binge of the timeline. Right near the end of it, actually. We're just at my favorite part, a television show from the late 90s. It's about 6 moderate to very attractive young humans who all live in the same apartment building, and I can start it all over if you want. I'm on my 50,401st rewatch of time, so I don't mind starting it again.
No, thank you. I need to find a way home.
I don't think you can go back. The time bubble is non-linear, you see. Let me use a metaphor to help your brain. It's like, well, when... I'm not good with the names. When the blonde one in the show wants to play her guitar, and she has to strum the notes all in sequence. That's linear time. The time bubble is if you had every note stacked on top of each other and played them together, and also played them in the right sequence. Get it?
No.
That's okay. We all have our strengths. Darn, I forgot about the lemon bars.
So if all moments of time are here equally, can't I just go back to the moment when I arrived, or go forward to whenever I leave, assuming I do?
Well, what you're experiencing right now, me and this delightful television set, the colorful mists and fog around you, even that oven full of lemon bars, don't eat them, aren't real. They're your brain's attempt at reckoning with the non-linear nature of the time bubble.
Kind of like how I can see magic with second sight.
Yeah, sure. I don't know what that is, but I can tell you like to have solid answers. Lemon bar?
Okay.
Wait, don't eat the lemon bar.
Why can't I eat the lemon bars?
They're too hot.
Wow, it's great to see people again. Flesh and blood. Wow.
Who are you? What have you done with Norman?
You don't appear to be a spirit.
Spirit. Nope. I'm Malchazar.
Who?
Malchazar. Malchazar the Snob, Arch Wizard of the Seven Rings, the Wednesday Mage, the Hidden Nudist, the Guardian of the Paperweight of Time. That Malchazar.
He's been dead for over 100 years.
Guess that's what I get for meddling with non-linear time. Glad I'm out of that place. Nancy can really talk your ear off. Hey, I wonder if we're in the 90s yet.
The 90s? It's 1931.
Ah, that sucks. The 90s are wicked radical. This decade doesn't even have pogs. Oh well. See you later, dudes.
Wait, come back here.
No!
Get back here.
No!
Stop dodging me and hold still.
Ha! 150 years in the time bubble has made me limber.
Watch out for the door.
I'm free! I can breathe air again! I can go to the bathroom! I can try Crystal Pepsi! Whoopee!
Stop right there. I command you, as the Princess of the Greenwood, heir to the fairy throne, to stop.
I won't go back. I've had enough of rewatching the boring billion over and over again.
Watch out! The car.
Oh my god. He's...
Wow! What a sensation! So that's a car.
All right, this cage spell should hold you. Now, tell me what just happened to my student.
He touched the paperweight. What do you expect? It's a fiery Uranus.
What did you just call me?
Look, in the sky, Mars and Uranus are opposing. The paperweight allows passage between linear and non-linear time during a fiery Uranus. Didn't any of you read the note I left with it?
I may have, skimmed it.
Skimmed it? You own a powerful magical artifact and you just skim the instructions?
I bought it as part of a storage container auction. You never know what you're going to get. I'm addicted.
Okay, well, this was fun. I want to see if there are comic books yet. See ya!
He's gone. I can see your reputation as a great warlock is much exaggerated.
The spell was correct.
If we act quickly, we can trace where he went. Based on the movement of the ley lines, he should be somewhere near...
The Splitsky Division Comic Book Emporium. Plungo Bungo McJungo.
Wait! You can't just...
What are you doing teleporting into my shop? What is this, Grand Central?
I do apologize, Mr. Division. We are after a possibly mad warlock. Did you see where he went?
Yeah, he grabbed a copy of Doug the Magnificent and popped out of here.
Rogelio, instead of bursting into wherever he went next, let's try to stop and think.
Do you want to get Norman back or not?
The Lord of Ash and Shadow tore open portal after portal as they chased Malchezaar across the city, always one step behind.
Sorry. I promise that can be fixed. Aren't cats always like that?
They reached the docks when Black Freeze had had enough.
Will you slow down?
We don't have time for this. Norman is locked in that time bubble, and I intend to get him back.
We will, but you can't just careen around the city.
Release me, or I will be forced to hurt you.
What did you just say?
You heard me.
Damn! The police are the last thing we need.
Excuse me, miss. We got reports of unauthorized teleportations around the city, leaving a string of sprained ankles, burn marks, coffee stains, and one deflated cat.
I assure you, officers, the fairy court will do everything in its power to reinflate that cat.
I'll have to take you in for some questioning, Toots. You too, Mr. Fancy.
I'm the Lord of Ash and Shadow.
Save it for the judge. You two will be spending the night with the rats downtown.
Hi, all you fleshy idiots! I'm Blind Dan, and I own the Stinky Helmet, the third worst reviewed bar in the entire city. We've got off-brand alcohol like Groy Bruce, Watsky, and I like to call it wine. If you're unconvinced, then you're an idiot.
Hey, this drink tastes like dishwater.
Silence!
Oh my god.
Come on down to the Stinky Helmet, where every drink is a risk. Here at St. Skunkledumpia's School for Intelligent Rats, we are committed to continuing her legacy. Prepare your rat child for rat college or a life of rat fulfillment. We pride ourselves on gentle but just punishment when a student goes astray. St. Skunkledumpia's School for Intelligent Rats. Education for the next rat generation.
Hi, everybody. This is Jordan coming to you out of character and directly into your ears, straight with the hot fire. Ooh, it's so good. On behalf of everyone here on Team Norman, we hope you had a happy holidays and a great new year. But I'm not just here to talk about our holidays, which were all excellent as previously established. I'm here to talk about the Patreon. Yes, our Patreon page helps us produce the show. We can't do it without our patrons. We are so grateful to you for joining us. And if you are considering joining us, let me tell you, it's only $5 a month, and you get access to Behind the Scenes with Cast, you get access to the Normanomicon, and a bunch more stuff that's coming down the pipe. So, what are you waiting for? Head on over to the Patreon page. It's only $5 a month. The link is in this episode's description. And now, back to your regularly scheduled program.
Time spun around Norman like he was that paper tube thing that you put cotton candy on. It flowed past him in a kaleidoscope of images and sounds that he hardly could understand. It was cotton candy of confusion.
And then we have the Neanderthals inventing tax evasion and murder, all at the same time, too. And then Egypt, the Olmecs, and then the last mammoth dies.
You can show me anything in history, right?
Yapparoonie.
Can you show me how how Rogelio learned how to master his second sight?
Sure, but that's pretty boring. If you want, we jump ahead to the year 2019. Boy, no one saw 2020 coming.
No, that's fine. You see, I've been trying to master my own second sight, and I figure seeing him do it would, I don't know, unlock something?
I doubt it, but here you go. How Rogelio Gilbert Rivers got his second sight.
Before Norman's eyes, the void coalesced into a small ramshackle room. The roof had holes in it and rain dripped through, collecting in rusty buckets. The floorboards and walls looked like they had been cobbled together from salvaged wood. A young girl lay on a cot in the corner, and in the center of the room sat a young Rogelio bent over a cracked mirror, a small candle in hand.
Why isn't it working? I have the mirror, I have the candle. What am I doing wrong?
Brother? What are you doing?
Stay there, Emily. Don't come near the mirror.
Why? What are you doing?
You know that book I found? The one with the strange symbols?
Yeah, that book was boring.
I saw the person who dropped it. It slipped from her bag right as she disappeared. She did something with her hand, and she was gone. Right in the middle of Market Street.
Wouldn't she have noticed that she dropped something like a book?
I might have helped it along.
Rogelio, Mama and Papa said stealing is wrong.
I'm tired of working all day for nothing. I want to eat good food. I want a warm bed. I want to live in a big house. I want people to respect me instead of treating me like dirt. The book says that there is someone who can grant any wish, and all you have to do to summon him is to have a mirror and a candle.
Then why isn't it working?
I don't know. I've tried everything. Waving the candle in front of the mirror, nothing.
Let me look at the book.
Just don't ruin it.
Did you try saying the rhyme?
What rhyme?
This one. Did you even read the book?
Not all of it. Give it to me. Mirror man, I call thee by thy name. Hear my voice, come to me, my body thou mayst claim. Face and eyes, lips and tongue, and grant me in their place fate respun, life re-won, new lips, new tongue, new face. It's midnight.
We should go to bed, Helio.
No, there must be a way.
The mirror!
In the mirror was reflected Rogelio's face, but its eyes did not meet his. They looked at Emily with a cold, hard look. To Rogelio, the face seemed all at once alien and familiar to him.
Stop that, Rogelio! This isn't funny!
I'm not doing anything.
Hello, Rogelio.
Hello?
Don't talk to it! Make it stop!
Shut up! What are you?
I am that which thou called.
The Mirror Man.
That is one name of many.
Is the book true? Will you grant me my wish?
I can provide many gifts. Thou desirest power, fame, wealth. Yes, all these I can provide.
Give them to me.
There is a price.
I don't have money.
I barter in something more valuable than coins or gold. I am a merchant of fates. I shall give thee the fate thou desirest, all the wealth, the power, the fame. In exchange, I require a new fate, one whose doom is not yet decided.
I'll give you anything. Tell me what to do.
Stop talking to it!
Emily! Give me the mirror.
No, I won't let you. Ow! My finger.
A single drop of blood fell from her finger and splattered on a shard of the shattered mirror.
Then it is agreed.
The candle guttered. Though the air was still, Rogelio felt a surge of energy course through him. He opened his eyes and saw the world anew. Great rivers of glittering magic swept around him. He reached out and saw it respond to his will.
Emily! Emily, look!
But Emily was nowhere to be seen.
Emily? What did you do to my No!
From the mirror stared Emily's face, her eyes cold and alien.
Give her back to me.
The bargain is struck.
I don't want this anymore. I want my sister back. I'll give you anything. Let me take her place.
The deal is decided. The blood is given. One must remain with you. And we'll over this. For 22 years shall thy sister's face be mine. At midnight, the last day of the 22nd year, call me forth, and if thou givest another in her place, she shall be thine again.
The vision faded away into the mist. Norman watched the reflection of Rogelio as it vanished, and for a split second, he thought he saw it meet his gaze.
I'm sorry, but what did I just see?
What you asked for. How that Rogelio fellow got his magic.
What was that thing?
Huh?
The thing in the mirror, where did it come from?
I don't know. I'm not one for exposition.
Is that what I have to do if I want to master my second sight? I could never make a bargain like that.
You'd be surprised what people do when they're desperate.
Can you show me what would happen to me? Can you show me my future?
I can't really show you anything near your timeline.
Why not?
I don't know. I can try, but I think it's bad for your brain.
Well, it's not like I'm going to turn into a vegetable.
No, not a vegetable.
Why are you looking at the lemon bars?
The San Francisco City Jail for Magical Beings and Intelligent Rats had been enchanted and engineered to be supernaturally uncomfortable. Cold stone benches, mocking toilets, and hanging the little cages for intelligent rats from the ceiling at just about head height. This was the first time that Lady Blackfreeze had been inside a jail cell. She sat on a bench and glared at the Lord of Ash and Shadow, a mixture of embarrassment and anger bubbling within her.
Oi, come on. Looks like the coppers brought in some fresh meat. And healthy ones, too.
Oh, that's right. I wonder who they are. They look too big to be rat criminals like us, and too well fed.
Shut it, you rats!
Nah, ain't that rude of you.
I hate it when someone is rude to me. Can't stand it. An intelligent rat deserves respect.
Oh, Burke here killed a man for being rude to him.
I ought to shank you right here.
With what?
With my shank cleverly disguised as a toothpick.
All right. That's enough gabbing. You two rats got a little date with Judge Crunch.
What's the fur, mate? Quit shoving, I'm going.
Finally, some privacy.
I see you've never been in jail before.
And I never would if not for your reckless casting.
I wasn't the one making a scene in the middle of Market Street.
Oh, please. If we don't act with a modicum of intelligence and patience, we will never find this Malcazar fellow. Destroying half the Crystal District won't make our search any easier.
Are you not willing to make every effort to see Norman returned? Malcazar gets further and further away with each second.
I will find Malcazar and return Norman to this reality, but I refuse to hurt others doing so.
Sometimes you must crush a few griffin eggs to make a griffin egg souffle.
The way you're going about it could very well crush our only hope of saving him.
I will not allow that to happen. He is too rare a find, and there is no time to find another like him. I must ensure his safety, otherwise all my preparation will be for nothing.
Preparation?
Yes, my preparation for his education. my lesson plans and such. Now, if I can just push enough magic into these confinement wards, I could...
There's no use in trying to cast anything here. These wards have an underlying rune chain that allows for them to react dynamically when anyone...
Please, spare me the explanation.
All right. Using a sharp implement, like this toothpick one of the rats dropped, I can scratch a rune and...
Impressive.
Thank you. Now to find Malchezaar. Normally I like to take my time with a location spell, but...
Time. That's it. The paperweight of time. It must still hold a sympathetic resonance with Malchezaar. We can use it to draw him to us.
Brilliant! Perhaps I was wrong about you.
Back to my manor. We can entrap him in the summoning circle before the fiery Uranus squinches shut.
Don't phrase it that way.
We have only a few more minutes before the fiery...
Yes, I get it. I'll charge the circle and you grab the paperweight. Ready?
Cast the summoning.
Look, you stinking skull. I'm not going to pay more than a penny for this disgusting excuse for beer. Wait. Where am I? Oh, it's you two, the party poopers. You gave quite the chase.
Can it, Malchezaar? Bring back our friend.
Well, it was nice seeing you. Bye. Ah, very clever. A teleportation ward. Nice construction.
Thank you.
You realize that I could just delay you 4 minutes and the passage between this world and the time bubble will be closed.
In that time, I can ensure that you will endure pain unlike any that you have experienced before.
Whoa, rein it in, cowboy. If you agree to sever my connection to the paperweight, I'll open the portal and get your little buddy back.
Fine. You open the portal and Lady Blackfreeze and I will sever the connection.
Woohoo! Can I get a what?
No.
You two really are party poopers. Right, here we go. Now for the incantation. Jibble jobble joopy jorp.
So you're saying that Disco, Blackfreeze, Rogelio...
And me.
Right, and that guy.
It worked. Norman, are you all right? You appear to be in one piece.
I'm fine.
I am so pleased to see you return to us, Norman. Now, we should resume our lesson. We don't want to get behind.
Not so fast. You said there wasn't enough time to find another one like Norman. What did you mean?
I don't recall saying that.
Really? Pripple pronkly wishty nork.
He is too rare a find, and there is no time to find another like him. Oh, that. I just, was planning on getting my favorite co-op bakery to make him a custom cake, and I had to know when to...
This is about the deal you made with the Mirror Man, isn't it?
Quiet!
You made a deal with that thing?
Yes, a mistake made by a stupid boy. I was hoping that Norman would help me retrieve her.
How? By having me take her place? By sacrificing me?
That was the plan. You have second sight. The entity would take you in a heartbeat.
Of all the despicable, deceitful, unforgivable things to do, how could you, Rogelio? I ought to.
I saw what happened when he made that deal, Blackfreeze, in the time bubble. What if you just had to draw it out? Couldn't we capture it like how you did that spirit earlier?
A clever idea. When the time comes, you can peer into the other realm and so direct my spell and trap it in its own dimension.
Norman, you don't know what you're getting into. He was going to sacrifice you to that thing.
I know, but I made a promise to help the people of San Francisco.
I am surprised by your kindness, Norman.
Even if we were to help you, you'd need to draw upon powerful magic. How do you propose to do so?
By using powerful magic items. 2, including the paperweight of time, I have in my possession. The Goblet of Dargon can serve as a 3rd. I still search for the final one. The Staff of Moisture.
Gross. I'll help you in any way I can.
Thank you, Mr. Blank.
Well, this sounds like a horrible plan. Can I go now?
Fine.
Smell you later, suckers.
As soon as I have a lead, I'll contact you, Mr. Blank.
All right. Oh, wow, I gotta use the restroom right now. Those lemon bars do not agree with me.
Never accept trans-dimensional baked goods, Norman. Let's get you to the hospital.
Soon, Emily. Soon.
Next time on the occult adventures of Norman P. Blank. Trolling on the river.
They only see you if you move.
Until next time.
The Occult Adventures of Norman P. Blank is brought to you by the vocal stylings of Anna Brown, Art Brown, Brandon Brooks, Cameron Rose, Courtney Reece, Dezaré Foster, Dylan Bellardinelli, Jordan Stidham, Kevin Victor Rae, and Will Mercer. This has been a Laughing Skull audio production.